Hello, and welcome to Gear Review. Today, we have yet another product to unbox and to show you guys. And I'm really excited about this because this next product here can really up the quality of my videos. So let's just get into it right here. We've got it flying in from Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky. This thing's flying in here from Lexington, Kentucky. And let's just open it right up. I'm not even going to tell you guys what it is, and you guys are going to see here in a minute. Alright, so, a white bag. Well, what can possibly be in this white bag? Clothes? A shirt? No. Not quite. That's right. We got a green screen, boys. This is a green screen. This here is the Andor. It's the Andor, and it's a 5x10 sheet photography studio. It's labeled as a 5x10 photography studio non-woven backdrop. So it was only $12.99, and then you can have a $1 coupon off, so it's like $11.99. So that's great. So here is the product itself. Let's open it. Let's open it up. It feels like a felt. It has a felt feeling to it. I can already tell. But here it is. Here it is. It's just a green screen. It's nothing too great. Although I'm looking at it right now, and like what it shows up on camera, it looks a little bit more green than this. On camera, it looks like a darker green. Maybe it'll show up better on this camera right here. See, that looks more genuine. The color representation on this camera right here isn't that good. But it's just a 5x10 sheet. You can use for your green screen. And yes, it comes a little wrinkled, but I'm not really expecting much from something this cheap. And it did say it comes with a place, like a thing to hold, like, so it can hold it up on a rod, I believe. So like if you have something to hang it up on already. Although I have not seen that yet. I have not seen anything to hold up. So we're just going to unfold it and see. Is there anything here? Does it come with anything? No, it doesn't. Well, I'm a little disappointed that it did not come with a actual thing, because it said on it that it came with a slot in it to like to kind of put it on the bar. That's why I have this bar right here. It's to put it on there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it up there, and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, we have it set up somewhat, actually, as a matter of fact. I still have to work on it a little bit. It's kind of, you know, it's a little weird. But we do have it set up nevertheless. Now, the thing I do have to say about this setup is I really do not like that it did not come with the already ready to be put on a pole. Because that's what it said. It shows it hanging up on a pole. I mean, did I miss something? It shows it hanging up on a pole, so I'm guessing that the only other explanation for this is that you manually, you know, tape it around a pole, which I can do. It's just I was not prepared for that today because I was assuming that it came with because if you look on the website, it looks like it's already ready to be put, you know, it's on the pole and everything. So that's exactly what I was thinking. So that is a very big letdown for me in terms of I thought it was ready to go right out of the box. Yeah. If you want, you can do that. But it did take me a considerable amount of time to put this up. Another complaint I have is the actual material itself isn't very good. Like I can rip this no problem right now, and I'm not going to. Although when I was setting it up, because of the way I'm setting it up, it's like pressed against there really hard. I have holes in it now, and also like right here, the shadow. The shadow's not good. You do not want big shadows like that. You want a lot of light. When you're doing green screen, you want as much light as possible. We're in a car. Vroom, vroom. I'm in my mom's car. Yeah, so you can do stuff like that. Hashtag great acting. No, but seriously, you can do stuff like that. You know, in green screen, like for streams. This is really the main reason I got it, is for streams. Actually, I think this camera right here gives a better kind of color representation of it. So right now, this is actually one of the best kind of shots you can get in terms of color representation. So if you want to know how it genuinely looks, this is the closest it gets to it. Again, you can go buy it on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. Would I recommend it? Well, if you're going to be careful with it and you don't have a lot of money, then yeah, you can use it. Just make sure to be very careful with it. If you're going to buy it, sure, buy it. It's only 12 bucks, but be careful with it because it will rip very easily. And be prepared to do some, on your own stuff. Although they do give you a lot of fabric, it's the quality, it's just not there, to be honest. I would compare the quality of the fabric to that of like paper towels, or like very nice paper towels, or very nice cleaning supplies, or very nice cleaning towel, like that's very nice. That's exactly what I would compare it to. So you can see right there exactly how it's made. It's non-woven, but it's got like that porous texture or look to it that you can see right through it if there's enough light. But like, see, it's just, I could probably rip this, just like, it's just so paper thin, and it's so, cheaply made. Of course, for the price, that's just what you get. But still, I want something that will at least last for a while. Okay guys, so after I finished recording this video, I realized that there was a much more efficient way to put this up. So what I ended up doing was actually just doing this. I just put it up over the bar, and there's no stress at all. The first video you saw of me doing it the way I did it was probably the most ineffective way ever. I think the really main point is that I knew I was doing this in my head, but I was trying to cover this whole wall. And realistically, I don't really need to be covering this whole wall, because when I'm gaming, yeah, maybe I'm a little close to the camera, but still, I'll still have, at least, I can move my desk back, and I'll still have enough space to be, cropped out. And plus, in an actual live stream or game, for the most part, or even a video, for the most part, it'll all be chroma keyed, and even if I do put my hand out here or out here, it'll just be cut off, and it's not that big of a deal, and realistically. So, the way I was doing it was completely horrible. So, we are going to redo the rest of this video, because it was just a bad video in general. So, as you see, I do have it up like this. I think it's a great setup. It does have a lot of extra space on the bottom. So, the only, one of my big things I do not like about this is that it did say it was going to have a pole, kind of already pre-done pole area, so it could, like a loop for the pole to go through. It does not have that. You have to make that yourself. I have some clamps that I can just clamp this together. I don't have them on right now, but I have some clamps. I can just quickly clamp it. It's a quick setup, quick put down. It's probably the most, efficient way to do it. For the videos I make, it is a great, great small little tool to have. Again, my complaints would be about the durability, and it didn't have that pole thing in it. Besides that, I think it's a great color. And I would warn you that if you are going to use different cameras sometimes, that you might have to, in the chroma key process, you might have to adjust the chroma key for the different cameras, because different cameras may have different color representation. So for the price, I think it's a good deal, at least for a starter set, kind of a starter little piece, if you want to know if it's right for you, and if you have, if you can do it. So I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for you guys to go check it out for yourselves. It's only like $12.99. I think right now they've got a coupon up with it. So I would definitely recommend that if you are new into the streaming world, or gaming world, or video world, or whatever. If you guys did like this video, then please drop a like down below, because everything and anything helps me. Just a real quick side little tangent for you guys. Your guys' support over the past 3 weeks has just been insane. I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Right now we're at 55 subscribers, which is, again, that's for me, that's just a great amount. And I thank each and every one of you for your continued support. But that does it for meme review. Oh gosh, no, that's not what I meant to say. Hush. What is meme review? What? I've never heard of that. I have no clue. And that's it for gear review for today. We have, this gear review was a short one, but I hope it helped you in picking out your product. It's just a green screen. That's all it is. There's only so much I can say about a green screen. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Gear Review. My name is Lucas, and I'll see you next time.